Call the meeting to order with the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Can we please have a roll call?
Mrs. Eckerd?
Here.
Mr. Franco?
Here.
Mrs. Goebel?
Here.
Mr. Greenlee? Dr. O'Sherrick?
Here.
Dr. Cavola?
Here.
Mr. Farr?
Here.
Mrs. Arnold?
Here.
And Mr. Burke is absent.
All right. We have had two executive sessions since our last meeting. The last was on October 30th regarding personnel matters for an employment contract, and one prior to tonight's meeting for personnel matters related to specific staff and employment contract. Moving along, do we have any superintendent remarks?
Yes, please. Good evening, Tiger community. I'm so happy to have a few minutes at the start of each meeting to share some things. I'm happy to report that a state budget has finally passed. It was over 4 months late. While it didn't provide our school district with as much of a funding increase that I was hoping for, I'm happy that the budget has been approved and we will start receiving our state funding. Overall, we received an increase in state funding of 1.5%. Just to put that in perspective, our district, or the average district in the state, will receive a 7.5% increase. Like I said, I'm not thrilled that we weren't treated a little more fairly, but I'm happy that the budget is finally in place. Our fall sports season has concluded. I'd like to thank our fall sports student athletes for their dedication to their sport and their teammates and for representing our district with pride. I'd also like to thank our marching band for always putting on a great show every Friday night. I'd like to congratulate our boys soccer team. Although they lost a heartbreaker, 1-0, in the district championship, they really had an outstanding season. I'd also like to congratulate our girls golf team. They have now won back-to-back district championships. Golfer Madison Walker also finished with the silver medal during individual district championships, and it was great to have the members of our girls golf team competing in the state championships again this year. And a shout out to cross-country runner Madeline Graves. For the second consecutive year, she had an outstanding season, again qualifying and competing in the state championship. There was lots of excitement around the school, the high school and the intermediate center last Friday, as it was the first official day of winter sports, believe it or not. Our teams are in full swing. They have been practicing with intensity already to ensure that they get off to a great start. Right here in this auditorium on about a week ago, on Tuesday, November 11th, we proudly hosted our annual Veterans Day program. Our high school administrators welcomed our local veterans to the school for a celebration of their service to our country. The guest speaker, and it's really such a special event. It might be one of my favorites of the entire year. The guest speaker at the event was our own security director, Rich Seberg. Mr. Seberg served our country in the Marines prior to his career as a Pennsylvania State Trooper. His words and his message were inspiring. And of course, our band and our choral students performed a musical tribute to our local heroes. I'd like to thank everybody that attended, especially the veterans, and thank you, veterans, for your service. And as long as I'm mentioning the military, I'd like to recognize our Intermediate Center Assistant Principal, Kathleen Staffaroni. She's sitting right there. In addition to her position at the Intermediate Center, Mrs. Staffaroni currently serves our country as an active member of the Air National Guard. But this past weekend, she was promoted. Therefore, I'd like to formally congratulate Senior Airman Staffaroni. Congratulations. I'd love to see our entire Tiger community come out this weekend to see our high school theater department's production of The Mousetrap, which is an adaptation of an Agatha Christie classic whodunit murder mystery. Performances are Friday at 7, Saturday at 7, and Sunday at 2 in the Intermediate Center Auditorium. Tickets are sold at the door. It's $10 for adults and $5 for students. Don't miss it. On December 9th at 5 p.m. at our Intermediate Center, our district, along with District Attorney Joe Peters and local law enforcement, will share a presentation entitled, Why Wait? This program will bring attention to the issues caused by teen use of cell phones and social media. Our panelists are coming together to offer their insight and expertise on why parents should consider delaying cell phone and social media use among teens. They will also provide some guidance and support on how to navigate these conversations with children. You know, the goal is that by educating ourselves, we can better protect children and offer them a safer digital, social, and academic environment. You know, the target audience for that presentation is the parents of students in kindergarten through grade 7. Our intermediate center art teacher, Mrs. Wilson, will also host a holiday craft for students while their parents are at the presentation, and we're going to give everybody pizza. Our 6th grade band and holiday concert, our band and chorus concert, will take place immediately following that presentation. You know, we strongly encourage all of our primary center and intermediate center parents to save that date, December 9th, to join us in trying to address a very important issue that's becoming increasingly problematic. Finally, I'd like to wish our entire Tiger community a happy and safe Thanksgiving. It's a wonderful time of year to reflect on all the positives in our lives and be thankful for our friends and family. I encourage everybody, find some time to relax. You know, separate yourself from the outside noise that we are all continually facing and enjoy these well-earned days off. Have a great Thanksgiving, Tigers. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Moving along to public comments on agenda items only. Anybody who is a resident, taxpayer, parent, student, staff, employee of the Tunkhannock School District is welcome to come up to make a comment on any agenda items at this time. There'll be a time at the end for things that are not agenda items. The limit is 4 minutes. Please state your name and your municipality when you come up to the podium.
Bill Widener. For on the agenda tonight, I see Act 1 index 4.2% that you passed or are going to pass. What's that relate to in mills?
$3.653.
Oh, thank you. I also see a thing in there to come about culinary arts. Are we gonna build a little restaurant like Elk Lake has for the kids to cook and serve people?
We used to have that when I went here, so we'll see.
Can't beat it for up there at the Career Center for cooking. One other thing, football startup money, I've been trying to follow this. Now it's been given $3,600 per each game, startup money. How does that money go back into the coffers or whatever you want to call it? It shows every home game, $3,600 startup money.
Mr. Widener, I don't want to take your time. I will try to address your questions.
I can stop by next week and see you.
Yep, fine, perfect, thank you.
Okay, and last thing on the agenda, I see there's a new bus route. Where's that? I forget which bus line it was, but there's a new bus route starting up. I'll stop and see you next week.
Thank you.
Do we have any other public comment on agenda items? Seeing none, we'll move along to enrollments. Are there for everybody's information? Any discussion on enrollment? Hearing none. Moving along to item H, the approval of minutes. Do we have a motion? Motion to approve. Second. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Mrs. Eckerd?
Yes.
Mr. Franco?
Yes.
Mrs. Goebel?
Yes.
Mr. Greenlee? Dr. O'Sherrick?
Yes.
Dr. Perbola?
Yes.
Mr. Farr?
Yes.
Mrs. Arnold?
Yes. Under Area 2, letter A for Business and Finance, do we have a motion to approve and ratify the business and finance items as presented? Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Mr. Franco?
Yes.
Mrs. Goebel?
Yes.
Mr. Greenlee? Dr. O'Sherrick?
Yes.
Dr. Perbola?
Yes.
Mrs. Eckerd?
Yes.
Mr. Farr?
Yes.
Mrs. Arnold?
Yes. Section 3, Superintendent's Report.
I'd like to get a motion to approve the personnel report as presented.
Motion to approve. Second. Having a motion and a second, any discussion? Roll call, please.
Mrs. Goebel?
Abstain.
Mr. Greenlee? Yes. Dr. Osherek?
Yes.
Dr. Pervola?
I think I have to abstain.
Is it a kid?
Yeah, there's someone with the last name Perbola. I think I'm related to them.
If it's not your kid or
Oh,
like
it's not my kid.
Yeah, you should be.
Okay, yes.
Mrs. Eckerd?
Yes.
Mr. Franco?
Yes.
Mr. Farr?
Yes.
Mrs. Arnold?
Yes. I now hear how that sounded when I asked if it was your kid, and that's not what I meant. I meant it was like, is it your niece? Is it your,
Yeah,
you know, okay.
I saw it. I was like, just a distant relative.
Wow.
Item B?
Item B is conference attendance. I'd like to entertain a motion to approve conference attendance as presented. The one thing I would like to point out, Mrs. Egan there for the AASA National Conference, that is funded through Title II. And you may have noticed in the document that her travel expenses were zero. That's because she gets to fly for free. Her daughter is a flight attendant. So that is quite the perk. And her hotel is listed there at, I think, $1,800, and it's actually $400 cheaper than that. It's actually coming in around $1,400. I just wanted to point that out. The other ones listed there, Donna's is coming from the general fund. Mr. Janeski's is coming from the athletic budget, and Ms. Wisnowski and Ms. Wood, that is being funded through the general fund, but there is professional development money in the general fund specifically for that purpose.
Do we have a motion?
Motion to approve.
Second. A motion and a second, any discussion? Roll call, please.
Mr. Greenlee? Yes. Dr. Osherek?
Yes.
Dr. Pervola?
Yes.
Mrs. Eckerd?
Yes.
Mr. Franco?
Yes.
Mrs. Goebel?
Yes.
Mr. Farr?
Yes.
Mrs. Arnold?
Yes. Committee reports. I don't know that we've had any committee meetings. Do we need to schedule any? Okay. Moving right along under unfinished business, we have the second reading of board policies, and there's about 10 or so there. Do we have a motion?
Motion to approve?
Second?
Second.
Any discussion?
So Paul, once again, these are the recommended,
These are solely the legal updates
Legal updates.
recommended by, yes,
okay.
by PSB.
Hearing no other discussion, can we get a roll call, please?
Dr. Osherek?
Yes.
Dr. Pervola?
Yes.
Mrs. Eckerd?
Yes.
Mr. Franco?
Yes.
Mrs. Goebel?
Yes.
Mr. Greenlee? Mr. Farr?
Yes.
Mrs. Arnold?
Yes. Under new business, item A, the informational documents are there, the right-to-know list for the year, the Visa account, and the summary of the teacher substitute fill rates. Anybody want to discuss anything there?
The sub-fill rates seem to be better than we've had in the past.
I've been very happy. We're very happy with the SS. Our fill rates have been consistently higher than they had been with our previous provider.
Good.
Great. Moving along, item B, the motion to approve proposed high school courses for the 26-27 school year as listed. And we have Early Childhood Education 3, Early Childhood Education 4, Culinary Arts 3, Mathematics for Technical Applications, and bringing back the rousing episode of trigonometry.
Motion to approve.
Second. Any discussion?
I looked at the mathematics for technical applications, and it seems really interesting. You should, if you didn't get a chance to look at that in detail, you should.
Yeah, I mean, this is
Because
going to
they're
be
really taking that
a
and putting it in
course that's
real-world
really
applications.
targeted for our CTE students, our red tile students, and it's probably, you know, it's going to pull away from math applications. We have a math apps that is really becoming like a financial literacy class, which we also, you know, have to offer. So this course, I think, is really going to benefit our CTE students.
Measure
There's-
twice, cut once.
I'm sorry?
Said measure twice, cut once.
That's it.
In the culinary, I see they're actually going to get their, take the test for the safe serve.
Yes.
Something you would see at, well, Lackawanna has the culinary stuff now. They would do that at that level.
You know, our goal with the early childhood, with culinary, with welding is we want these to be state-approved programs. Right now, we have 5 state-approved programs. We're a comprehensive high school, which I'm very proud of. But when it's a state-approved program, it provides paths to graduation and certificates that can be earned. So we're taking our steps to try to get to 8 state-approved programs, because that's kind of a magic number with Perkins funding. When you get to 8, it kind of opens up a little more with Perkins funding. So our goal is to, again, offer something for everyone that they're really interested in. But if we could get these to be state-approved programs, that would be very beneficial to our students.
I'd also just like to say, because my one child did the early childhood that was here, the program that was offered when she was here, and now she's in college for that, and her whole everything, she's like, I already did that. Already. So Mrs. Bishop, I know it doesn't work here anymore, but she definitely prepared the students for going forward if they want to go into education. So I think it's so great that we have opportunities for kids that are different from straight college academics. It's just great.
It's very good to hear. Thank you.
Great, do we have any other discussion on this item? We have a roll call, please.
Dr. Perbola?
Yes.
Mrs. Eckerd?
Yes.
Mr. Franco?
Yes.
Mrs. Goebel?
Yes.
Mr. Greenlee? Yes. Dr. O'Shea?
Yes.
Mr. Farr?
Yes.
Mrs. Arnold?
Yes. Item C, the bus and van contracts. Do we have a motion to approve bus and van contracts as presented? Motion to approve.
Second?
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Mrs. Eckerd?
Yes.
Mr. Franco?
Yes.
Mrs. Goebel?
Yes.
Mr. Greenlee? Dr. O'Shea?
Yes.
Dr. Perbola?
Yes.
Mr. Farr?
Yes.
Mrs. Arnold?
Yes. All right, the next item, as you'll see, our wonderful board secretary has put these contracts into one item. I think my first question would be, does anybody want any of these items separated out for any reason? Okay, having heard that, do we have a motion to approve the contracts and agreements with outside agencies as presented? And I will read them. The 3-year dual enrollment memorandum of understanding with the Commonwealth University of Pennsylvania. The dual enrollment agreement with Johnson College. I'm guessing that's a 10/1/25 to 9/30/26. The 25-26 agreement for partial hospitalization therapeutic services with NEIU. The 25-26 intergovernmental agreement with programs and services with the NEIU. The 25-26 agreement for community and school-based behavioral health team services with the LIU, and a compensation study by PSBA of the TASD administration and support staff. Do we have a motion?
Motion to approve.
Second?
Any discussion?
Paul, the dual enrollments with University of PA, Commonwealth, is that new or we've had that?
That's the state schools that are
That
coming
is.
under one umbrella.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, years,
Yeah.
Yeah.
years.
I think almost every one of the colleges that are in the counties that touch us, we have some kind of a dual, almost all,
Correct.
if not all, we have dual enrollment agreements with. Yeah,
It's extremely helpful. It saves families a ton of money
Yeah.
because the credits are fractional.
They're like $300.
Yeah.
great. We have a motion, we have a second, we had some discussion. Can we get a roll call, please?
Mrs. Eckerd?
Yes.
Mr. Franco?
Yes.
Mrs. Goebel?
Yes.
Mr. Greenlee? Yes. Dr. O'Shea?
Yes.
Dr. Perbola?
Yes.
Mr. Farr?
Yes.
Mrs. Arnold?
Yes. Item E, as we all know, we have a board policy that states that surveys cannot be given out to students in the district without board approval of those surveys. So that is why you're seeing this on here. we're looking for a motion to approve PDE mandated special education teacher and parent surveys.
Motion to approve?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, we'll have a roll call, please.
Mr. Franco?
Yes.
Mrs. Goebel?
Yes.
Mr. Greenlee? Dr. Osherick?
Yes.
Dr. Perbola?
Yes.
Mrs. Eckert?
Yes.
Mr. Farr?
Yes.
Mrs. Arnold?
Yes. Item F, looking for a motion to adopt a resolution that the 26-27 budget will not exceed Act 1 index of 4.2%.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Can you
Any
remind me
discussion?
again, this is we have to do this now, right? I guess, can you remind me again why we do this now when the budget's in April? Something about, from last year?
I mean, we're required to state our intention.
Right, okay, yep.
Like, you are not under obligation to do anything.
I just wanted that reminded
Basically, though,
publicly.
we're gonna pass a resolution saying you will not even consider going above the above the Act 1 index, which ours is 4.2. This does not mean there's a tax increase, not even a little. This is just solely stating that the intention of the board is not to go above that.
Yep. And if we did have any intention of going above that or considering going above that, there's very narrow guardrails as to like reasons you can go.
Yep.
Like special ed is one, I think, transportation or something.
PSERS,
Yeah,
PSERS is
PSERS.
one, right? There's very strict
The
criteria.
state mandates us to do everything, yet when it comes time for the budget, they don't follow their own.
They have to follow the same laws we do.
I know.
There's some discussion out there, kind of unrelated, but like that perhaps at some point the state will consider allowing school districts to do a calendar budget, which there would be pros and cons to that, but at least then we're not doing our budget at the same time they're doing their budget that they don't pass.
Yeah, there's actually 2 districts in the state that do that.
Yeah.
You know one that they're mandated to pass?
Right. The one that
June
if
30?
we didn't pass a budget by June 30th, somebody could go to the courthouse on July 1st and file paperwork to have us all removed from the board. But the state doesn't have to do that. All right. Soapbox done. Can we get a roll call? Is that where we're at? Oh,
Mrs. Goebel?
Yes.
Mr. Greenlee? Dr. Osherick?
Yes.
Dr. Perbola?
Yes.
Mrs. Eckert?
Yes.
Mr. Franco?
Yes.
Mr. Farr?
Yes.
Mrs. Arnold?
yes. All right, so we have the last item is the appointment of a nominating committee. This is for our reorganization meeting. And I believe I had talked to Dr. Perbola, Paula, and Carrie if they wanted to do it this year. Right?
You did, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You did. So are your 3 are okay with that?
I am.
This is the, I think, one of the first years we don't have Lori participating in that, but I'm sure we'll find ways to know what her opinion was on what we set up for next year. With that, do we have any additional public comments?
Yeah, when we hired this last football coach, and we had the position of dean and students, now that he's gone, but we put somebody else in that spot, when we get another coach back, are we gonna create another position? That's one question. And we hired a young fellow on the maintenance staff a month or 2 ago. Does he have any special area that we bringing this maintenance around to specialize in some of our HVAC or electrical or whatever? That's another question. Last month I see in the board book there was a cordless trimmer bought on the credit card from Georgia. We couldn't have bought that local. We need to buy local. Our local vendors are taxpayers in this district, and we need to support them like they support us. And one other thing, speaking about the solar, the data center in Berwick, we use as much electricity as 750,000 homes when it's in full operation. It's going to be 48 megawatts to start, and we'll expand to 960 megawatts when it's in full operation. by year 2050, there's 78 million tons of solar stuff that will retire to the ground in the whole world. Pennsylvania has no policy for recycling the solar panels and stuff. There's very little out there for recycling, and I just can't believe what it's going to do to the landfills. Thanks.
Thanks, Phil. Do we have any other public comment? Any other board comment? Do we have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Meeting adjourned. Thanks, everybody. Have a great holiday.